Hey everybody, Silver Seeker here with a new video, guys. Today we're talking about cleaning silver. I have a disclaimer, however, at the beginning of the video. I want to tell you, I do have some actual coins here, but these are common coins that don't have really any numismatic value over the fact that they're really just silver. And the disclaimer is don't ever clean coins that have any numismatic value over silver because you can actually devalue them. Cleaning a coin or cleaning a coin incorrectly can actually make it worth less. This coin cleaner I'm going to show you today, that's called easiest coin cleaner here, that I'm going to use today, actually is a perfect example of something that makes the coin look really good, but it will actually strip the luster off of like nice coins, and it can actually cause them to devalue quite a bit. But if you're just cleaning silver, this stuff is incredible, and we're just going to show you as an example. In fact, under the scope here, you can see down in the bottom corner of your screen, this is actually a silver bracelet that I have that is tarnished and toned over time. And this is going to be far and away the best example of how well this silver cleaner works. And again, it's called Easiest Coin Cleaner. You can get it on like Amazon or eBay or whatever, I'm sure, or maybe your coin store carries it. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do, this is a silver round that has some tarnish to it. You see the discoloration there, kind of ugly. I'm not sure how it got like that on the back. It looks much better, but, you know, anyway. And we'll put that in our scope real fast so you can see. You can see the difference under the scope here. Alright, let's get our cleaner open now. This stuff is sulfur based, I believe, so it smells like rotten eggs. It's horrible, so you probably want to do this in a fresh open area. Ugh, God, I can smell it already. Alright, so here we go. There's no camera editing, no camera tricks, no pausing to rub it more while you aren't looking. This is straight in, straight out. Just dip it in, swish it back and forth just a little bit. And I'm going to put it in water. This is just water right here to get the cleaner off. And bam. Let's put that under the scope a little bit. You can see how it pulled all that tarnish off. Alright, next up we have a 23 piece dollar here. It's not near as bad as that silver was with the weird discoloration, but there is some discoloration around Liberty. You know, it's not very bright, it's kind of dim. So here we go again. Stuff is really good. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just do half the coin. I'm just going to sit it and swish it a little bit, and this time you're going to see like side-by-side comparison. Okay. Okay. Let's dry this off a little. So again, this wasn't near as bad, but you can see side-by-side comparison where it was clean and where it wasn't. If it would focus. Take it down here. If we look under the scope here, you can kind of see under the scope. It doesn't show near as well. By eye, like you know, you can hear this really good one. You can see half the eagle is dark, half the eagle is much brighter, and that's where that coin cleaner really, really worked. Now this is a 1936 Walking Liberty half dollar, common date. We're going to do the same thing so you can kind of see the side by side. Just going to dip it just for a second, swish it back and forth here. And this one didn't come out near as good as I thought. Alright, so this one might not be a good example. This may be more dirt instead of tarnish on this one, so let's just put it in there, rub it a little bit to get some of the dirt off along with the tarnish. So that one didn't do kind of what I expected it to do, but you can still kind of see how the coin is definitely brighter, and I'm getting my mat wet, which is what I didn't want to do here. Let's try it with this 64 quarter. So this 64 quarter this is actual tarnish, as opposed to, you can see there, as opposed to dirt, like I think was the problem with our walking half dollar. So I think this is going to be a much better example. So we're going to dip it in, let it sit for a sec, swish it back and forth just a little. We don't want it to hit the top. That way you can see that line, and then we'll rinse it off. Alright, I think that one's a lot better. Dry it off here. Alright. So you can see the bottom versus the top. And see, I'm not even rubbing these coins. So you can see here where it actually took the like the toning and stuff, and we'll put it under your scope. It didn't get it all But you can see as I tilt it back and forth in the light, you can see the line between the top and the bottom where the silver cleaner was and wasn't. So the back of this silver round is going to be another good one. We're going to put it in half, let it sit for a second, swish it a little bit. Oh, this one, this is more what I was hoping to show on camera. I can just see already. See the difference there? Here, well, I know I took that off camera. That wasn't my point. I just wanted to dry it, but there, not off camera. I think I got too much of it, so it's almost all clean. See the 2010? It's got that tone down in there. And it's gone. Alright, so I'm not going to do this quarter because I think this quarter is more dirt. And anyway, last but not least, you can see this bracelet here that we've had under the scope. I'm not sure the camera's going to zoom in on it very well, but under the scope you can see it's really discolored, it's dark, it's pretty, really, if you see it. I actually not even sure I want to do this, but for the sake of showing you how well the silver cleaner works, we're going to do it anyway. So we're going to take the center, okay, and I'm going to do this straight, no editing. You're going to see me dip it in and out. I'm going to get a paper towel here. We need to move our coin cleaner closer. Okay. Bam. Alright. Here we go. And this stuff stinks. So we're going to we're going to bend it like this, take the center, and just watch the magic happen. Alright, you ready? Straight out. That is the difference, my friends. That's how well that stuff works. And you can see all it did was take that discoloration and strip it off of there. And you do it a little bit longer, you'll get it even brighter to where it's all completely gone. And you have the original color underneath. So all that tones came off. If I take a little bit on my finger, here, let's do this side because it's darker. So I got a little bit on my finger. I'm going to just put it on there. You can watch the color just change. Let's rub it all on it. Very neat. So anyway, guys, clean that thing off and I'll completely clean it here. But that is how it works. So I just thought I'd show that to you guys. Very cool stuff. Dip it back in the water. Let's put it under the scope again. I don't have a side by side. I mean, this thing is supposed to have a gold tint to it, of course. Alright, there we are. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and we will talk to you in the very next video.